It is not fair to pitch a $68 tripod with a $600 tripod or even a $340 tripod. Thinking straight, these are ridiculously priced tripods for beginner content creators or enthusiasts, making me extremely fortunate to own both of these at this point. But how did I start my content creation game 10 years ago, creating hundreds of thousands of photos, videos and time lapses over the past decade? And if you were to start your content creation game today, will the $68 tripod help you to get what you need? In this video, I want to talk about my journey buying all sort of tripod for my content creation needs, and I will list out the things that you need to consider before purchasing your tripod. While I'm at it, let me tell you how this budget tripod is so much better than my expensive tripods in many areas. The fact that I'm even pitching such a cheap tripod with this expensive ones, and the fact that this cheap tripod excites me, is something I'm still finding hard to believe.
For full disclosure, Neewer sent me this product in exchange for a review. No money changed hands. All the opinions are mine and mine alone. Neewer did not get to watch this video before it was publicly published. Now let's get back to the video.
Let me take you to the beginning of the story. My first tripod in 2015 was from a not so well-known brand called Next for about $200 in Thailand. It was probably made by a Chinese manufacturing company, which is most likely to be rebranded to something else today. It came with a warranty of 7 years, and I used it for more than 7 years for my everyday needs. That Nest aluminum tripod had a rotary lock like this for the retractable legs. The rubber became smooth, came off of the locking mechanism eventually, and entire tripod became unusable and I had to part ways with it. But guess what? The Ballhead still is great and I'm still using it even after a decade. But the Ballhead is not an ArcaSwiss compatible mount, making it inconvenient to use it with different base plates. So no twist locks, ArcaSwiss mounts, and as light as possible. Since the Nest tripod was more than 2 kgs, I decided to find a lighter travel option to replace it. Smallrig is a well-known brand which has this model AP01, which is just over a kilo, making it a pretty good candidate for a travel tripod as it is light, doesn't have a twist lock, had a more universal ArcaSwiss mount on its ball head, and costs only about $100. In a nutshell, it seemed to be every bit better than my previous Nest tripod, but let me tell you what happened when I used it for just over a year. While I'm still using the pretty solid ball head the tripod came with just one drop, one of the flip locks of a leg broke beyond hopes of fixing it. That's when I realized it had been over a year and the warranty had expired. Now these are two more things to look out for: longer warranty period and durable flip locks, so I don't accidentally disable an entire tripod just because I dropped it. On the hunt for my next tripod, I had a unique requirement for an overhead studio tripod. That's when I came across the Manfrotto MT190CXPRO4 carbon fiber tripod, which can be used in various configurations. It also solves many of my issues from my previous tripods. It kinda ticks all the boxes by giving me more options, but it still isn't exactly travel friendly, is it? It is clunky with a big footprint. I always needed an additional bag to carry it. Also, it is heavy when you factor in the weight of ball head or a fluid head. Now, since it can't really be easily carried everywhere, I needed a reliable carry travel companion. I figured at this point I would want to go all in and get the best travel tripod out there, disregarding the price. It was at that time I got my Peakdesign carbon fiber travel tripod. It reeks of smoothness everywhere. The convenient proprietary ball head, the retracting central column adjuster knob, the flip locks that can be tightened when it gets loose, and the way it snugly fits in my backpack justifies the price of $600. Damn, that's a burn in my wallet for a perfect travel tripod which can carry weights up to 9 kgs. There are of course a couple of things that I'm not comfortable with this Peakdesign travel tripod. I don't like the fact that the advertised weight of this tripod is 1.26 kgs when its actual weight is 1.33 kgs. It is an additional chore to manually unsheath the legs to use it. I will get back to this point later when I compare this product with a cheap tripod. Also, the twist lock on the ball head needs to be really tight to hold heavier weights. Even after tightening it to its maximum level, I'm not sure it can hold up to 9 kgs of its advertised weight capacity. I'm sure the tripod can, but I'm not sure about the ball head. But of course, I can nitpick everything about a product I paid $600 for. Now, how big will a list of complaints be if I just pay a fraction of the price for a tripod? This $68 aluminum tripod from Neewer, with discounts of course, unsheathes itself using gravity, unlike the $600 tripod or even the $340 tripod. The things that this tripod does better doesn't stop there. It can go taller with dual center columns up to height of 77 inches or 197 centimeters when fully extended. It can also be easily converted into a monopod and can be used up to heights of 70 inches or 178 centimeters. It is especially useful to mount telelenses and use them on the go. This aluminum tripod weighs only 1.63 kgs, including this humongous ball head as advertised, which is less than the carbon fiber Manfrotto tripod without the ball head or a fluid head. Talking about the weights, it can carry weights up to 15.4 kgs even with the ball head, the most capable of this bunch. I'm inclined to believe its weight carrying capability after jumping over it a few times. I wouldn't do the same with my fragile Peakdesign travel tripod. This tripod can be easily switched to upside down configuration to reach the lowest heights just by reversing the legs or by reversing the center column, which takes less than a minute. If I were to do the same with the other expensive tripods I have, I either have to go through an elaborate process of unscrewing everything and rescrewing everything back with the Peakdesign tripod, or you can't go as low as the Neewer tripod with the other two tripods. This Neewer tripod also comes with a foam grip to hold, which helps in extreme hot or cold or in normal conditions to comfortably hold it for a long period of time. Did I talk about the phone mount this tripod came with? Unlike the Peakdesign origami style phone mount that slides into the center column, it is just a cheap plastic phone mount but still is functional. Manfrotto did not even come with the ball head for $340, let alone a phone mount. Although it is normal for tripods to come with a hook to hang a bag to increase stability, it is not normal for cheap tripods to come with such an amazing ball head and base plate. I have to include a separate sub-chapter for this ball head as it is praiseworthy for its price. Ball heads enhance or ruin user experience. I appreciate when companies pay attention to detail and make products for its users. I never thought I would say this, but yeah, here I am admitting that this cheap ball head is the most satisfying ball head I have ever used. In simple terms, it is crazy smooth and practical. It is smooth when I pan, it is smooth on the ball action, and the ball head's stiffness can be controlled by tightening the knob. The tighter the knob gets, the stiffer the ball hold becomes so that the camera doesn't drop immediately, unlike other ball heads. Moreover, the knobs are made of metal and have these tight ridges to easily grip them without slipping. For the price, this ball head reeks of quality, and this excites me. I seem to only sing praises about this cheap tripod even when I own 9 times pricier tripods. So, why cheap? Although the Neewer tripod has flip locks, it is made of light plastic. From my experience, one accidental drop is all it takes to make this good enough tripod disabled. So I'm not sure about the longevity of this tripod. You might need to carry an additional bag to carry it around. The bag it comes with is padded well, so technically you can use it. But it is just one more thing that you need to worry about when you want to travel light. This obviously isn't compact, sticking out of your backpack like a sore thumb if you decide to carry it that way. The metal finishes everywhere on the tripod aren't that polished. At some point of time it could technically hurt you. This tripod is rather tight to use, even after using it for a month, but I believe it will get looser over time. Apart from these, I can't complain much as it is punching way above its price category. With all that said, would I recommend this product? I absolutely would recommend this product for beginners or even for someone who is looking for a backup tripod, just because it will get your budget down, giving you an extremely functional product so that you can focus on buying quality cameras, lenses or lights and start your content creation game. Just the ball head alone is worth its price. Anyway folks, that's it for the video. If you like this video, leave a like and please consider subscribing to the channel for more such content. Peace.